Well, hello there, folks. This is John Montez with the Monty GX YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you are having a fabulous day in your part of the world. Hey, folks, if you handle cards long enough, play games like poker long enough, you get to a point where you can kind of estimate and locate certain cards and where they are, what they are. And I'd like to show you a quick demonstration. We'll simulate having three people here. So I'll simulate, let's say, 3, 4, 5 cards for this person, 3, 5 here, 3, 4, 5 for that person. What I would have them do is I'd ask them all to, don't look at your cards. We're not going to look at our cards yet because that would be cheating. But mix up your cards. You'll give them a mix. So I'll simulate mixing cards here, mix them here. Same thing here, mixing them up. Changing the order, randomizing. Same thing here, mixing the cards up. There we go. And then I would ask them, all right, now take a peek at the bottom card of your mixed up packet. So let's say this player here, this would be their card there. So I'll put it up there so the camera can see. And then we'll put this card here, put it up there so the camera can see. And then we'll put this card up here so the camera can see. Alright, and alright, so there we go. We got those cards selected. And what I would have them do is I'd say, okay, player one, you want to put your packet here on top of the deck, and any of you two, whichever one, you put yours next. Let's say this player puts theirs next, and then this one here. Alright, so we've got all those kind of mixed up. We can give the cards another quick shuffle here. Create some randomization. Never hurts to give cards cut. All right, and then I would ask the first player, all right, for the first time, can you tell me what your card was? Because I'm going to find it just by spelling the card. And in this case, I believe they've got the Queen of Hearts, so let's say they said the Queen of Hearts, so I'm going to spell the Queen, Queen of Hearts, Hearts. And well, look at that, we've got the Queen of Hearts. So see how we're able to find cards, how I'm able to locate them. So that's one card. Now for the other two participants, what I'd ask them to do is I'd ask them to think of a number between 1 and 6. Not 1 and not 6, but any number in between. And simulate decision making. I've got a 6-sided dice here. I'll just roll it here. And we rolled a 1. We're trying to avoid a 1, so let me do it again. A 4. So we rolled a 4. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 zigzag shuffle sequences with these cards. And what I mean by the zigzag shuffle, well, here we go. I'm zigging and zagging here. So this will be the first sequence where I go through, one time here, zigzagging through all these cards. They're getting mixed up, moved around. Strip those out here. That's first sequence. Now, I'll do a second time. Here's second zigzag shuffle. I'll try to go a little faster here, speed things up. What's this? Zigzag shuffle number 2, and then we'll do number 3. Third zigzag shuffle here. Zigging, zagging, zigging, zagging. And then the fourth and final zigzag sequence. So we're just zigzagging through these cards. Zigging, zagging, zigging, zagging. Just a few more here. Yeah, we'll zigzag those there. Alright, so we zigzag shuffle through those cards, and now I'm going to deal these cards into 2 stacks. One here, left to my left, to my right, just alternating here. And I would ask them, hey, out of these 2 piles, we'll say this is the odd numbered pile, this is the even numbered pile. Say odd or even, your choice. And one of them can choose, and we'll simulate decision making here. If we roll an odd number, that means they said this one. The even number, this one. So here we go, odd or even. We rolled a 6. So that's an even number. So this one here, okay, so we'll keep that one. We'll get rid of this one, put it over here. So I'm pretty sure your cards, the other two participants' cards, are in this packet. Now all I'm going to do, I'll deal 1, 2, 3, 4, put the rest over here. Now I'm going to just by mere touch and feel, see if all right, now these top two cards, I'm not feeling anything here, so I'm very sure these are not their cards. These next two, yeah, not really. You know, there's something. It's very faint, but not strong enough. Not those two. All right. Oh, now these, I can tell the difference between that faint feeling with these. Yeah, very faint. These, oh yeah, these have got to be the other two cards. So were your cards the Jack of Hearts and the Six of Diamonds? The other two participants, Jack of Hearts, Six of Diamonds, Queen of Hearts in the beginning. So yeah, see, you handle a deck of cards long enough and play poker, and I mean you'll get to where you can find these cards. So anyway, hope you like that. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Bye.